Hello, it's Doug the 2-Minute Gardener. Here's a quick one on how to build front yard stairs. So here's a little project we had. The client just had this dead lawn, no direct access to the front door, and there was a little slope, and actually this sloped in two different directions. So we addressed the side-to-side slope with retaining walls, which was in the other video, and now we're going to talk about the entry stairs. So here's how we did it. Once we demoed all the grass, we graded it out, and I designed a little curving stairs because she really wanted to add some curves to the house. It was a very boxy house. And so we curved it using these 2x4s for forms. And the way you cut 2x4s into a form that bends is you do these little saw cuts, and that's how you can bend a 2x4 to create these arcs. And you really still need a 2x4 because it's going to support the forms of all of these steps. The steps are built with these pavers, with these 6x9 pavers that match the main pavers as you're about to see. But once we get going, we start laying these in. Now, one thing you have to realize with these pavers is they're set in the concrete, but it's also important to realize that you still have to do a little bit of saw cutting on the pavers themselves. You see how they have those little wedges cut into them because you are bending an arc with pavers. So you want to really seam front face. So this is the front rise of the pavers that he's creating with each one of these steps. And so it is a tedious process, but if you do want to have really good craftsmanship, as you're going to see in the finished product, you have to carefully do it. And here's that picture, a close-up photo of how we actually wedged the pavers. So every third paver had to have these special wedge in them just to create this gradual arc that you see here with the front steps. Once those are in and the concrete's dried and set and those front steps are really set, we put in the crushed gravel as the base fill to put it in really nice and tight, and then put a leveling sand on top of that. And now it's time to add the next pavers, the tread pavers. And for these, we use these Heartland 4-piece pavers. They're really kind of cool. They come in these 4-piece patterns, which creates a wonderful pattern as you start to build the main walkway itself. Now, you still have to keep in mind that you want to have a little bit of an overhang. So we still use those 6x9s to overhang. But first you have to lay the field pavers, the main flow pavers, get them out there, and then you go through the tedious process of cutting that same arc. So again, once the arc is established, it gets used again and again and again as we keep cutting a lot of pavers. But the great thing about these 4-piece pavers is that the field went pretty quickly. And again, you lay the field pavers on that leveling sand, get all the way to the edge, make those cuts, and then you add the trim pavers on the far end. Those get mortared into place to create a real stable step. Really important that you understand those edge pavers all have to be mortared into place to get really firm. Notice we're also wiring the steps up for lights, as you're about to see. And once all the pavers are in, then you're going to put down that polymeric sand like you've seen in my other videos. And by the way, you see that we did a nice little circular landing for the house to kind of tie in those arcs. And off to the side, we actually did a concrete patio. And we may ask, why a concrete patio in a front yard? Well, there was almost no backyard to this property, and the client had kids and grandkids close by, and they love to do film projection and movie nights on the side of their garage. So now they have a nice big patio to have 20, 30 people over on the patio to watch movies on the side of the garage on those summer nights. And I've been told, now that we're at the end of summer, it has been a big hit with the neighbors. Well, here's the finished product with the curved steps. The guys did a great job on that. There's the terraced retaining walls we use to manage the slope on the other side. And here it is again. Everything's been washed off and hosed off. It looks just fabulous. Here it is with the full project with the keystone and retaining wall and the other steps. Well, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe to get more of my garden videos. Until next time, this is Doug, the 2-Minute Gardener, saying thanks for watching. And yes, definitely thank you to Unique Landscaping. They did a fantastic job on this project. So there's their contact information. Make sure to give them a shout if you need help with your project. Well, again, this is Doug, the 2-Minute Gardener, saying thanks so much for watching.